Homicide investigation underway here in Largo, where crime scene tape surrounds multiple homes. You're looking here at the latest, and we have the latest with you now on WFLA Now. Hey folks, JB Buno here with you live in the WFLA Now Stream Center alongside 8 on your sides. Christine McLarty there with you on the right side of your screen. Christine, we'll send things right over to you. What is the latest that we're hearing from on the ground here in Pinellas County?
So I just spoke with the Largo Police Department within the last couple of minutes, and they tell us that this is an active homicide investigation and that it's a very fluid situation, and it's still in its early stages. So within the last half hour, this mobile command center did pull up over here. Right now we are in Largo, and this happened on the 8th Avenue Northwest block of Largo. Now these houses are right next to the Pinellas Trail, and we saw multiple people crying this morning. We heard that it happened early this morning while everyone was still sleeping. Now those people that were crying said that they were too upset to speak with us, but we do know that police have multiple houses blocked off. We've seen at least 3 houses blocked off with crime scene tape. And they were also seen collecting crime scene markers from the sidewalk. There was about 15 to 20 crime scene markers on the sidewalk in front of one of the houses. Now, police have not yet released if more than one person is dead. They are telling us that no one in the community needs to be scared and that there's no threat to the public at this time. We also did speak with neighbors, one who said that he heard loud screams and crying early this morning, and another who says that she's lived here 27 years and has never had an issue with crime. So again, 8 on your side is going to continue working to confirm with police exactly who is dead. We know that it's a homicide, but we're working to learn if there's more than one person dead and what the motive might be. JB?
Christine, one of the interesting things about this story is we have multiple homes here taped off, multiple homes here as part of this crime scene. What do we know as far as that wrinkle here in this story, and how many homes exactly are taped off here in Largo?
So the Pinellas Trail is just over to my right, and this whole scene of the houses that are blocked off with crime scene tape are behind me and to my left. So we have this home just behind me where the mobile command center is, and then over to the right you can see a house with a red door. They have crime scene tape in front of their house, and then the one next to that also has crime scene tape in front of their house. And then there's actually these are the 2 houses. So there's 3 houses total with crime scene tape that's blocked off at this moment.
Christine, I know you've been working here on this story all morning long. As far as speaking here with law enforcement officials, have they provided any ideas to when we're going to be getting more information as to what's going on behind that crime scene tape there behind you?
Again, they just told us it's still in the very early stages of this investigation. They told us that detectives are here on scene and actively working the homicide investigation. They said that they would like to give us details, but first and foremost, they want to make sure everything is right before they say anything to us and we tell you guys anything at all. So they haven't said when they're going to release that information. They just said that they would like to get us more information as soon as possible. And of course, we'll keep you updated as we hear more.
8 on your side, Christine McLarty joining us there on the right side of your screen here, folks. JB Buno here with you live in the WFLA Now Stream Center. If you're just joining us, maybe you're just finding us here on social media, or you might be finding us on the WFLA app or WFLA.com. Christine has been here at the scene for some time here in Largo, Florida, trying to get answers as to what is going on here with this homicide investigation. Again, multiple homes here as part of this crime scene, that crime scene tape surrounding multiple homes here. Christine, what can you tell us here about this neighborhood, about this particular section of Largo, Florida?
So I can tell you the Pinellas Trail is just over to my right here, and we spoke with a couple neighbors, a lot who say they've lived here 20, 30 years and they've never had serious crime in the area that they can remember, nothing like a homicide anyway. So a lot of the neighbors that were waking up this morning, because we got out here about 7 this morning, and a lot of the neighbors just kind of waking up confused and shocked. We saw some of the neighbors that were involved, and well, we believe at least know people that were involved in the homicide that were crying on their lawns, but again, they couldn't speak to us. They were too upset to tell us what was going on. But all the other neighbors that we've spoken with, just kind of sheer shock. They haven't seen anything like this in their neighborhood, that at least those neighbors we spoke with that have lived here 20, 30 years.
Is there any evidence at this time that a shooting took place, Christine, or what form of violence that we're talking about here as far as the homicide investigation underway?
No, there's no telling as of now what tool was used for this homicide. Police have not yet released that information.
Again, 8 on your sides, Christine McLarty. Christine, thanks a lot for your reporting. For those of you just joining us here on WFLA Now, you can click on the link here on Facebook Live. If you're joining us on Facebook Live, you can click on the link in the description on this video. It'll take you right over to WFLA.com. Christine is going to step away here for a moment. She has, of course, a lot of questions to get answered here. We're trying to, keep up communication with law enforcement as far as getting the very latest here for you for our later newscast here tonight, as well as updating WFLA.com. So for now, we'll leave you here with the scene here live from Largo. Again, the scene of a homicide investigation here in Pinellas County. Again, JB Buno here with you live in the WFLA Now Stream Center as our photojournalist here is kind of panning around here, just showing some of the scene here. The mobile command unit here is at the scene of this active investigation, a homicide investigation here in Largo. As we're just showing you how much crime scene tape has been used here to surround a good chunk of this block here, several homes here as part of this active crime scene at the moment. Evidence likely being collected here. I'm sure that questions have been asked repeatedly here to neighbors in the area. And again, we're awaiting the very latest here from law enforcement officials here in Largo, Florida. Due to the ongoing investigation, we haven't really received much of an update here in the last hour plus. But as soon as we get new information, we'll, of course, pass it along to you on WFLA.com. and the WFLA app. Of course, Christine McLarty is working to get the very latest from law enforcement here in the area. She's been talking to neighbors here this morning, and we're preparing to of course, continue getting the very, very latest information here for you throughout the day here. As soon as we have it, we'll have it for you on WFLA.com and the WFLA app. I see a lot of questions and comments here in the Facebook Live comment section. Folks like Dan, Leslie, Sonia, Mike, Gloria, Shelly, Joe joining us here. Kai in the Facebook Live comment section. Again, you can click on the link in the comment below or in the description on the video. It'll take you over to WFLA.com for the very latest. One of the questions that I'm seeing here in the Facebook Live comment section is in regards to the possibility of a press conference. We, too, have been wondering as to whether or not the update from law enforcement officials here in Largo, if it would be in the form of a press release sent into our newsroom, or if it will be a press conference here at the site or at one of the law enforcement agencies here in Pinellas County. We have not yet been told. If a press conference does happen, we'll, of course, bring it to you right here live on WFLA Now, which, of course, is on WFLA.com, the WFLA website. We'll, of course, stream it to our Facebook Live audience here as well. But at this time, no information as to whether or not there will be a press conference here in Pinellas County. You're looking here live at the active scene here, the homicide investigation underway in Largo. Multiple homes taped off here as we're looking here at some of the forensics units here on scene. Some of the forensic investigators here that have been gathering evidence here at the scene for some time. We really don't know what it looks like here inside of these homes. We're still waiting information here from Largo law enforcement officials here as their mobile command center, or their mobile command unit rather, is here at the scene. Again, this is on 8th Avenue Northwest in Largo. A large swath of this block being taped off here by crime scene tape, as again, the investigation is still ongoing. Any information, we'll pass it along to you on WFLA.com and the WFLA app.
Largo, city of Largo side. Really want to grab a couple quick shots. Yeah, what's in there?
J.B. Buno here with you live in the WFLA Now Stream Center here, again live from Pinellas County, Largo, Florida. 8th Avenue Northwest in Largo is where police have confirmed that a homicide investigation is taking place here right behind the crime scene tape that 8 on your side, Christine McLarty, was just bringing us a live report here a short time ago here at the beginning of this stream. We're going to be wrapping up our stream here momentarily here on WFLA Now, but as a reminder, all the information that we continue to learn about here over the course of the day will be made available to you on WFLA.com and the WFLA app. Additionally, we were talking about this here a short time ago. If there is a press conference here regarding what we have learned regarding Largo, Florida, the homicide investigation underway, I'll be live here with that press conference here on WFLA Now, which is streaming to our app, website, and social media platforms, Facebook Live, as well as our app and our website. So anyone looking for additional information, perhaps you live in Largo, perhaps you live in Pinellas County, perhaps you just want to know what happened here in the Tampa Bay area, we'll let you know about it as soon as we have an update from law enforcement officials here in Pinellas County. That's going to conclude our stream. Thanks so much for watching, folks. More ahead in the hours ahead on WFLA.com and the WFLA app.